Well, welcome back to my allotment. This is week 5 now, I think I'm on at the moment. So things are starting to improve a little bit. It was all very overgrown when I got this. I've managed to get in with a bush cutter and simmer and then mower. Start getting things down a little bit. Get things into perspective a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. These are currants. Loads and loads of currants on this plot, absolutely tons of currants, loads of them. Apple tree at the back there, I think it's a crab apple actually, is that one, not too sure. Moving down, I have a few empty beds here that I have to get rid of yet. Some blackberries in the back there, I don't think they'll be much good. Got a strawberry bed here. Strawberries are all coming on okay. Flowers are all dying off now, so they won't be too long. Oh, here there's a couple of gooseberry bushes. Quite a few on them actually, quite a lot on them. I've managed to get a net over these, just keep the birds off. I think that's a honeysuckle, that. I'm not too sure. And it looks like another one here as well. Raspberries here. That needs all digging out, it's all raspberries. A couple of compost bins in the back. A lot of what looks like honeysuckle around here. So I think the previous tenants must have made into making jam, because there's absolutely tons of raspberries and currants. All raspberries. These are all raspberries. Then behind there, all currants, absolutely tons and tons and tons of currants. Yeah. That's a pear tree, I think. It was white blossoming, so I think it was a pear tree. I think it's a pear tree. More raspberries. A lot of young shoots coming up from the raspberries. More raspberries. More raspberries. Absolute loads of raspberries and currants. Absolutely tons of currants. It's actually a very large plot, is this. This is a full plot. Cost £55 for the year, so not too bad. More currants here. You can see absolute loads on them. I haven't covered them all up because I've actually left some for the birds, because I would just need so much in netting. It would just take me forever netting them all. I managed to net these up. There's absolutely loads of currants on these. Come on. There'll be a lot of currants on these. And moving down here, this is going to be your veg area. So that's all my fruit area over there. This is going to be all my veg area. I've already got a few beds done, and a few more marked out and covered up. Then over at the end I'm going to put a couple of polytunnels. Now on the far corner I'm going to do a greenhouse. I've just got some new potatoes in some bags here, so I didn't have a bed ready for them when I took this over. Sweet corn, go here, that's coming okay. Another bed there I need to finish digging over today. My main crop potatoes, they're all coming on. In here I've got one row of broccoli, one row of kale. I have lots more kale plants down, which I'm going to put in a bed I'm going to finish digging over today. A few pumpkin in here. Never grown pumpkin before, but we'll just see how it turns out. Another raised bed at the end, well, a couple of more raised beds here. These are onions. I planted them in stages, so I actually need to get in and weed them today. But these onions are coming on absolutely fine. These are all coming on now. And the other half of this, I put the onions in a few weeks later. They're just all starting to come through now, so I'll have them like in stages. Another bed I've just got covered over with plastic there, really, just to kill the grass off a bit. Moving over, all this area is going to be covered in beds eventually, with a couple of polytunnels at the end, and right down in the corner I'm going to put my greenhouse. I have a bit of work to do yet. I'm going to get some more black plastic and cover all this grass up for the winter, kill all the grass and weeds off. The beds I've got covered up here in preparation to dig over in a couple of weeks' time. Over here, more currants, absolutely tons and tons of currants, absolutely loads of them. They grow lovely. Another gooseberry bush. I managed to cover this up. It's only a small bush, but there's actually loads on them. I've already had quite a lot of them, but there is actually loads on them. More currants. Absolutely loads and loads of currants. I say the previous owner must have liked making jam or wine or something. Absolutely loads, tons and tons of currants. But these bushes I'm going to dig out at the end of the year to make room for a polytunnel down here. I'm going to have a polytunnel down here, or maybe even two, and just extend them beds over a bit. Get that old trampoline out, get that cut down. And if you come down here, it's a bit of old play stuff here. They must have had some young children, the previous tenants. Nobody's actually been on here for over 2 years now. Right. Here I found a grapevine, and it looks to be growing really, really well actually. And there's actually some small bunches of buds coming on. So I should actually get a bit of fruit off it. It's not a lot on it, but there's some little bunches of buds growing. But I think I really need to get it all pruned back. There you go. Here the previous owner had a great big shed or something, had a fire, it was all burnt down. But miraculously, this trellis and grapevine survived it. So I'm going to build a greenhouse in that area actually. When I get round to it, I'm going to knock all this down and build a greenhouse. Shame really that. Some of the old furniture that was left from the fire. So there you have it. This is going to be my vegetable part. Then moving over to the far side is going to be for my fruit. So I'll just go back down. As you can see, I've managed to cut a lot of the grass down now, make paths through and see where I'm going, what I'm doing. So there's my shed down there. So you see all that area is going to be fruit. And coming over, all this area is going to be vegetables, the polytunnel at the end. So quite large plot, plenty for me to do, plenty to keep me occupied, very happy. I am going to build a new shed later in the year. It's quite an old tatty shed, but it does a job just for now. The intention is to clear all these brambles out and build a new shed in here. But that will take time. This shed's 8 foot square. It's quite a solid old shed. It's not too bad. It does me for now. So there you have it, folks. There's my allotment. So until next time, have fun. Thank you for watching. Catch you all later. Bye.